Alright, so we're creeping on towards the end of things here again. Now, hopefully, because my plan is to get Renya's and Takatoshi's out of the way. Now I realize Renya's is only half done, so I'll probably be on him for a while, but my only hope is that it doesn't simply just cut off and be like, hey, you gotta do more battles. Because that is not what I would not be pleased with.
Kaiju, why are they coming this way? The terminal's the other way.
Maybe there's other terminals, obviously.
Whoa. That's Sentinel. That's gotta be Iori.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh,
hey, Iori,
yeah.
what's going on?
I was like, wait a second.
They all appeared on this side out of nowhere. Just keep running. That's easy to say, but where are we even supposed to run? Miwako, I'm sorry I couldn't get you somewhere safer, but I'll handle this. Usami-chan?
Well, not really.
What is going on? Don't worry. I'm going to protect you. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to stay logical. Logical.
Right.
Just so you know, I didn't want to do this. I'm gonna try something. Honestly. Goto-kun! I know you can see me! You've got a drone up, right? I need you here right now! Goto? You don't mean... Goto-kun! Renya
yes.
Goto? Yep. So you know him too?
Oh, yeah.
There you are. Goto-senpai, where did you come from?
Hi, I sort of do this thing all the time, you know.
Chihiro-san, why did you call for me?
My senior ID can get me access to the higher level commands, but I still need the biometric authentication to get it started. So I'll need your help. Though, it's not a favor for me. I'm the one who's going to be helping all of you in the end. Don't move.
Are you trying to shift from here?
Pretty much.
I need you to step away.
Well, shit, maybe I shouldn't have... Well, actually, no, it is for the best she did that. You know, it's weird, 300 meters, it doesn't sound like much, but it's also done is at the same time.
We're inside the underground UFO, the Sector 4 mainframe.
Oh, I'm trying to... There.
What are you trying to achieve?
Maximum hypocrisy. Once I'm done here,
No, that's
your fight might get just a little easier.
I mean,
Get on the
I can
shifter
hope,
already.
but... Okay, now
I've
what?
established a connection to the system. My senior credentials should take care of the rest. Thank you. I didn't think you'd come back for me. I'm shifting you back.
Okay, so now what?
Let's get started, shall we? All units fighting the kaiju. Can you hear me?
Who's that? How'd you get on this channel?
Huh? Wait, you're the girl Miwako was helping.
Yeah.
Chihiro. Is that you, Chihiro?
I'm Chihiro Morimura. What?
That's our teacher's name.
Yeah.
I'm going to evacuate the populace all at once. Readouts say 1.2 million people in Sector 4. They'll all be force shifted to the year 2025, as in Sector 3.
To the year 2025? You're shifting over 1 million people?
Yeah,
so you don't have to worry about any civilian casualties. That's all.
Wait a minute, Chihiro!
Initializing shift.
It's gonna be one hell of a shift. One's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Isn't this?
I mean, well, at least they're alive, so that's good. I'm just
That
hoping
should be
that
everyone.
whatever it is doesn't burn out.
Unbelievable. Absolutely ridiculous. Why am I doing this?
Yeah, it makes sense too.
Oh, I went through.
Hey,
What's the meaning
Takatoshi.
of this? How did you gain access? Explain yourself.
I'm
I'd rather
Takatoshi
not.
Hijiyama. I just have one favor to ask of you.
A favor?
Well, it's kind of complicated, but I'm actually asking on behalf of someone else.
Right.
A young man by the name of Okino.
Tsukasa Okino?
Oh, yes. Okay. Alright. So the question remains, do I finish? I can actually... You know what I think I'll do? I think I'll finish... I think I'll actually finish Takatoshi's, and then what I can do is go back and
Sure.
try to just do Renya's the whole way through in like a second video after this that I will actually also do tonight. I'm planning on it. Or as I'm planning on. Whatever.
Where do I begin?
From the
Well,
beginning.
I think I finally found what we needed. The answer to our problem.
What is it?
I'd prefer to handle the introductions first, but
Right.
What can I do right now? I have to save everyone. And that
Right.
means I need to stay at Okino's side. So the Sentinel's a weapon from the future? It's strange to say, but it does make sense. After all, even one of its computers was so far beyond what we knew.
Yeah.
well, I guess we're a bit early. The command ship's still behind the horizon. That means still
Right.
about half an hour until they're in comms range. Now it's a waiting game.
So we have
ahead and
half hour to
explain.
do whatever then.
Guess I owe you that much. You remember our talk about the decode?
Yeah.
Something inside that interlocutor? It's the thing calling the Deimos, right?
You got it. More specifically, the important part is its connections to 3 discrete points.
Okay.
One of those points is the command ship in orbit, which I'll show you here.
Right.
From that ship, it extracts the data of the Deimos themselves. That data is used to manufacture them in the automated factories in Sector 1. Then the factory-fresh Deimos are deployed to attack Universal Control.
Sounds about right.
And that's how the decode works.
Left
So
I'm just
why
like
do the
not
attacks make
surprised by any
people
of this.
disappear?
I'm just like so used to it right now.
I
It's like, yeah.
might actually have the answer to that one. But, well, it'd be better if you heard it from her. The command ship.
Okay.
Hey, the stall is moving.
Stop.
Oh, right. Oh, gotta do that all over again. I forgot that happens.
Where do I be? Well, the answer.
What is it?
I'd prefer.
Yes.
What can I have to... That means... So this... It's straight after all.
Well, that means to.
Right.
Now,
Go ahead.
guess I. You
It's the thing...
You got
Yada
it.
yada.
The important one of from that data, then the fact and that.
So
Sorry,
why...
just going through this.
But it'd be better if you.
Hey, this doll is moving.
Stop!
It stopped.
Oh wow.
Is this doll some kind of enemy?
Must
Yeah.
have come from above ground. I'm definitely triggering the voice recognition, but... looks like my operation authority has been revoked. My commands aren't enough to shut them down.
I was just
They'll be
gonna
back
ask.
in action soon. They'll be back in action.
Hey, over here too.
Stop!
This doesn't look good.
You're telling me. We need to go. Something's off.
You don't say.
What's wrong?
That console.
Oh, great.
Looks like I can only use the controls from there. You stay here. I'll go set the timer.
Hey,
Stop!
Okino!
Ah, crap.
Damn it! Why me? Why only me? I have to get back now, or Okino might not. Someone. Anyone. I need to find someone who knows how to time travel. I know what I
Should've
saw.
sent him back.
Just as I was shifting, I saw Okino, and the androids were after him. I need to get back and rescue him. Sekigahara would know.
Right.
Keitaro's Sentinel could also travel in time. Wait, that nurse would know as well.
So would Natsuno.
Okino was looking into that teacher. Maybe she knows something about time travel. If what Keitaro said is true, the Sentinel's capable of time travel. So if
Yeah.
I can take it back from the government and Shikishima, maybe I can use it to save Okino. Crawling to him for help leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but desperate times call for desperate measures. This is hardly the time for a snack. I can't seem to find that teacher.
Isn't about this snack, it's a bit. Oh, whatever.
Excuse me, miss. There's something I need to ask you.
Sure. What's up?
I'm looking for a teacher named Morimura. Do you have any idea where she might be?
You need to find Miss Morimura? I think she already went home for the day.
Really? Of all time, she had to be gone during an emergency. I'll have to look somewhere else. You've been in the area for a while, right? Seen any suspicious characters? Sharp eyes, acting fishy?
Yeah, right in front of... never mind.
I'm looking for a boy named Miura. He'd be wearing a school hat. Has he been around here?
A school hat? Oh, you mean that middle schooler kid?
You've seen him?
Sorry. I don't really know anything. But you might want to talk to one of our track members.
Where would I
that's
find them?
fine.
Around now, she'd probably be at the rest area.
Understood. Thank you.
Oh,
Do you have a moment?
For what?
I'm looking for Miura. A boy with an old school hat. Any idea where I might find him?
A school hat? You mean Natsuno's boyfriend?
well, of course, that's how people think.
Natsuno?
One of my friends in track has a boyfriend, and he always wears this super vintage-looking school hat.
That's him. Do you know where he is?
He wasn't near the athletics building. I do remember something. Oh, I've seen him around the old school building.
Yeah, that's
The
what I
old
thought.
school building. So, the wooden schoolhouse. Thank you. Much appreciated. I'm looking for a shady guy who looks like he might start a fight. Have you seen anyone like that around school?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm talking to him.
Anyone else?
Well, there's also Ogata-kun. Is that all you need?
Yes. Thank you.
I mean, yeah. It's okay. There is an NG.
Okino. What's wrong?
Oh yeah.
This is for you.
What's this?
I really like you.
What are you doing? Don't be crazy. I...
Gotcha. Deja vu, huh? Isn't this where I confessed to Nenji Ogata too? That seemed like it really got to you. I thought you might be feeling left out, so...
You idiot. You thought it'd make me happy for a man to confess to me?
Guess not. Huh.
Don't be tsundere about it, dude. Look, shit happens, Takatoshi. It's all good. Nothing to get all worked up over. After all, why be picky? After all, everything's better with both, right? Or whatever, I don't know. Point is, I
Nobody
ain't
here.
discriminating. That's not right. God, I've gone on some big tangent about this, so I'll just shut up now before I start rambling like an idiot.
You? Wait,
Hey, what's up, Natsuno?
maybe...
This was the correct area to search.
You're a lifesaver in many ways.
It is him.
Wait,
Hey, BJ.
You're the scout unit that was with Sekigahara. Why do you have this? Who are you?
Takatoshi-san, let me take you. Let me take you to Okino's location. He has been wounded by androids. His condition is critical.
What? Who exactly are you? How do you know about Okino?
Television broadcasts and command ship transmissions.
What?
Inaba used them to inform me. Natsuno, he will need it.
Oh, sure. Here.
What is this?
The phaser. You will need a weapon to neutralize the androids.
Some kind of future gun?
Pretty much.
I extracted it from the Shikishima laboratory. It was designed based on data from the mainframe. Natsuno, please stay here.
Yeah.
What?
It will not be dangerous. Okino may not have much time.
Then let's move.
But if it's time travel, wouldn't you be traveling back to, like, before he got attacked, technically? It all time travels at a certain point, and then
3 active androids detected.
I'm on it.
yeah.
Over here.
Do you really have to wait until it gets that close to shoot?
Is it over? Okino! Where are you hurt? Don't worry. I'll get you to a hospital.
Ichiyama-kun,
Don't talk. I'm here.
the letter. Read my letter.
No! Okino! No. Okino's... He's gone.
Universal Control has isolated him.
So they finally made it here. Okino. You don't have much of a knack for love letters.
invasion force is approaching Sector 4. So I'd like to share the Sentinel with you. I hid it in the ocean in Sector 5. It's the one I piloted. Sentinel number 12. If anything happens to me, you'll need access to it. So I made one last adjustment to your body on my own. The Sentinel activation switch is on your left forearm.
That scout unit said you were isolated. If you really are alive, if you're out there somewhere,
Well, then you better go find him, dude.
then you're going to need a home to return to. It'd be a shame if it was gone. So, I'll fight to my last breath to save it. That's all the reason I need. Now let's go. Sentinel number 12!
Wait, but you're nowhere near the ocean. Oh, actually,
Finally. I was wondering when you'd show up.
okay.
What was that? I thought I heard Okino's voice.
You did. It's me.
What?
Okino!
You can't see them, but I do still have legs.
Oh,
No
I see.
ghosts here.
So the scout was right.
I'm still alive. Because we shared the Sentinel, you're the only one who I can communicate with.
What can I do? How do I save you?
I can't go back to that world anymore. I was cut off from it. To keep me alive. This was the answer, Hijiyama-kun. Remember what we talked about? The mystery process eating up 80% of the inner Lossiter's memory?
Right.
Our hearing, vision, scent, touch, and taste. It was supplying sensory data. Everything we ever perceived. It made everything in that world seem real. That was practically its highest priority function.
Seem real? You don't mean it was all fake? My home? The factory?
Well,
The 5 sectors are not reality.
sorry, man.
Besides the 15 of us, every human we've ever known, they were created by universal control. That world is a simulated space. A massive, perfect illusion for us.
None of it was real.
These cockpits we're in right now,
Wait, 15. Oh, right.
that is reality. My designs for the Sentinels never had cockpits at all. What kind of suicidal moron would get in a 35-meter weaponized metal suit?
Sonya's watched a lot of anime.
A single punch's recoil impact would hit the pilot like a train crash.
Yeah,
But
that's
then
true.
the finished Sentinels had ways to get inside. I wasn't too familiar with the systems we'd pulled from the mainframe data. I figured it was just a speck I hadn't noticed at the time. But it wasn't even a cockpit at all. They're
Oh, I
growth
see.
pods, meant to keep our bodies healthy. We were born inside these pods.
So it's like the Matrix?
We have never known life outside of them.
If all that's true,
So it is the
how
Matrix.
do we get out?
I don't know if we can get out, but at least one thing's clear. If the Deimos invasion destroys the world we knew, then we will all die inside these pods.
Yeah.
Fat chance of that. You're shameless, shrewd, and infuriating. People like you don't die so easily.
Dude, just say you're worried about him.
No matter what else may change, my duty is the same. I live in service of my country. And the people I love.
Hijiyama-kun.
I will not let you die.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Hijiyama-kun.
just say you care about him and that you're not gonna let anything happen to him.
No matter how this ends, I will always be with you. Let's go.
Alright, so I'm actually going to pause this for now And then I'm actually going to go and see if I can finish the rest of Renya's. So I'll actually just be, well, it'll pretty much just be a matter of clicking on the next video for you. So for me, it'll just be a few minutes or whatever it makes sense. But yeah, I'm just gonna end this one right now. Then I'll be back in a jiffy, or bit, or whatever term you want to use.